How you doing, guys? All good? It's Jarek. Welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to do a little video. I'm sure you've seen the dozen or so that other CCs have put out already with this Monster Path event, which, you know, when you first read about it, you thought, wow, this is going to be great. We saw the preview. We think we're going to get a chance to get this champ. And then as it appeared this morning, all of these triple zeros, quadruple zeros, and then upgrade champs, summon souls from soul stones. Initially we're looking at that thinking, oh great, I haven't got to pull shards. And then you realize, you don't have any soul stones. Or you didn't pull for the ×2. You haven't got very many champs to level up. So, what do you do? I don't think there's much you can do, really. Unless you are willing to go into here, and just click. Or get so that, what's that, another 30,000 there, so you're about a third of the way for 45 bucks. You're not really going to be able to do it. I mean, unless you've got thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of energy to go into campaign to level up your champs, or unless you've got thousands, well, probably at least hundreds of pots to use. I don't. I can't see how we're going to get the 100,000 points required to get down here, especially the same to get down there. It's crazy. I don't know what they were thinking when they put this together. It's just ridiculous. If this had been a week's worth, maybe even longer, why not give us like a 2-week event? I know they've just released this Festival Titan event, which I don't think you're probably going to have that many people worried about unless you have done the fusion. I have, so that's great. I can work towards it. We'll probably plod for it anyway, but I would have preferred this one to have been a 2-week event where these things maybe change up after the first week. So with first week we do upgrade champs and soul stones. The next week we can summon and something else, I don't know, dungeon running, upgrade artifacts, that sort of stuff. That is how I'd like to have seen it. That would have made this a lot more manageable. And we've we as in the CCs have been on Discord, flagging this to the moderators that we talk to, just saying, what were you guys smoking when you thought this is acceptable to put out? Yeah, you've got this great collab with Monster Hunter, and a lot of the stuff you put out has been great. The champs are great. Fatalis needs some work, but apart from that, I think all the other champs are fantastic and they've got their place and they work well in the current game. But these points are just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I pulled 10 mortals. I had a couple of immortals. I've ranked up a few champs, and I've got down this far. Took the 2 keys, but then if you go down one side now and use your 2 keys, you're then locked out completely from the other side because you can't then unlock these to get the 3rd key. So it's a really, if you want to, I mean, maybe they're doing it so you can't, well, the average person wouldn't be able to aim for all of them, and I guess that's true. I personally would like to get the soul because I think we've got more chance of getting this guy. Considering they're going to be in the game until March, I'm pretty sure this fella's going to be on another times 10, 15, 20 progression chance again at some point. Whilst getting a 5-star perfect soul is going to be next to impossible. Well, not next to impossible, but I mean ridiculously small odds. Even if he's on your ×2 chance, I think getting a 5-star soul is a lot harder than it's going to be to get this guy from shards. So I personally would rather go down this route. So I'm kind of happy. Kind of not happy. What's the word? Okay with going down this side, opening that up, just getting this soul and forgetting about the rest, because it's just way beyond most people's grip. And even these to then get the Lunar Festival stuff, you've got to, I mean, how many is it? I know we're allowed to miss a few, but does that mean we can't skip these? Or these? I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, I'd rather have his 5-star soul, I think, and get him, rather than her. I've not actually looked at what she does, to be fair. But, you know, and it's just madness. It's madness. I'm going to pull these two. It doesn't matter what we get. It's 7,500 points either way. So I'm going to get another 15,000 points. I'm going to run my PC probably overnight tonight doing some champ training. As again, I've used up so many chickens on the last champ training event, actually, just to try and move up. I think I came... It's gone now. But I can't remember where I placed. But I did alright. You know, but... Oh, that was champ chase, wasn't it? Sorry, champ chase. I think I won. Yep. Yeah, I think champ training. I was. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, I've used a load. I've used loads. But the thing is, I'm now at this point in the game where I've got tons of 5-star chickens, and my champs. I've got tons of 5-star champs because I've got no champs to 6-star. You know, you sort of get to the point where at the beginning of the game you're really dying to get the 5-stars and the 4-stars to get your champs, to get your roster up. Then you get to the point in the game where you've got most of the champs and most of them are 60 or level 60 and 6-star. Then you're kind of missing these. It's like it gets like a massive role reversal. So yeah, I'm kind of scratching my head. I mean, I guess I could take some champs to 6-star. I just feel like it's a massive waste. It's an absolute massive waste. Yeah, but I've still got these guys sitting here, and I've had these sitting here for ages. All these are chickens. But again, the other issue now with Centranos and epics becoming quite valuable, I've got to be careful now because I want to make sure I don't feed epics that I may need or could be game changing in Centranos. It's really hard. It's really difficult. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these because it's these events that you kind of have them for, so you might as well do it. Oh, come on. Okay, nice. 5-star Kaimar. Not bad. But again, I don't know what it's going to do with regards to helping me Hoskarol. I think I've already got a 6-star Hoskarol. Yep, I do. Let's see. He's actually a solid champ. Real good champ. Defense champ, epic. He's a tank. He hits pretty hard. I thought I did have a 6-star. Rarity. Where are you, pal? Hoskarol. Yeah, there you go. 6-star. That's a shame. That means because it's an epic, I only get 380 back. I definitely don't need another one. But another 5-star Kaimar. That is most welcome. Most welcome. Right. I found another. I think. Yeah. I thought I had one that was already higher up. No worries. Cool. I'll decide on that later. But there we go. So 16,000 points. That will get me there, there, there. Open that up. Get that. And then I've just got to scramble another 70,000 to try and get down to that. Or do you unlock that and go down here and just try and get these parts and get the key? It's a tough one. If this was longer, I would probably do that, go down the middle. But I think I'll be so pressed for time that I don't know if it would be worth it. I'd just be wasting what I've just claimed. Yeah, what I've just made in souls. Ah, it's a tough one, man. Let me know in the comments, guys. What would you do? What would you do in this situation? I would rather just get this soul stone, and the mythic book. But that's 71, 78. I think I worked it out somewhere. 88,000. 88,000 more points I need. And so that's another 72. Another 72,000 points. I'm definitely not going to be getting any of these anytime soon. I don't have any 6-star. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, I'm like, these pop so frequently. I'm almost tempted to bin them off, and how unlikely I probably am to get them. Because I think all these I've pretty much got from mortal and immortal soulstones. And just sack all them, sack it all off and pull another 3 eternal soulstones, which will get me another 22,000. So that's kind of halfway there, But it just feels so bad that I'm. So look, I could sell all those. That'll get me 3. I take it it's everything over 4-star gets you more points there. I mean, it gets me another 5. No, I'm keeping that 100%. I don't need that, but that's not going to help anyway. 4-star. It is a tough one. I think the lizard I'll keep, because he is one I do want. But these guys, 3,000. That get me another 22,000. Puts me on 48,000, which will get me down to roughly here. And then it's champ training all the way. Well, I mean, what I'll probably do is run champ training, see how many points I can muster with everything I've got champ wise, which admittedly it really isn't that much regards to what I can rank up. I've not actually been this sort of champ dry for ages and ages. It shows that I've not been pulling that many shards. I mean, I'm saving them up for any Yumikos. God, do I even just pull tons of mystery shards and go up from scratch? Oh God, that'd be too much. If it was 3 stars. Don't know. Wait a minute. Well, I'll have to just chuck a ton of these guys in the vault. I might do a cheeky temple. Then I'm gonna get RSL helper running and just kick it off. But I can't see me doing it, to be fair. Oh, I'm just gonna feed them. I can't see me doing this. And I can't see many people doing this, to be honest. Unless you are just opening those packs in the shops. Or have been so good at saving your soul stones that you know you can actually pull. But again, I don't know. That was a pretty damn good temple, to be fair. But I really I don't know. I don't know anyone that's done that. I don't know anyone that's done that, been saving them for this amount of time. But now this is the issue. Now Plarium have done this. People will start hoarding stuff, and this is what they don't want to happen. You know, they've said it all the time that it's people hoarding resources for like too many resources, and that's why they get these events on, to try and force people to use them and blah blah blah. But all it does is now it shows you that these events are there and they're willing to do it, and it will make you hold your resources even more. Let's do one more. And I'm gonna have to run these chickens and just go from scratch, see what happens. Can we get anyone good? Okay, that's a normal temple. Let's do another one. Why not? Why not? It's only ancients. Okay, fair play. Fair play. Let's do 2 more. Hospital. So yeah, let me know what you're doing, guys. If you're going to be doing this, or at least attempting it. Have you got any thoughts on where you think you're going to end up? Because I do not. If I'm lucky and I do what I've just said and sacrifice all those mythical soul stones, I could get at least halfway to that soul stone. As I say, which I think, well, considering now I've just used all of my ancients. I thought that's going to be a Lego then. I might not actually have enough to pull for him if he does go on another progressive. Oh, good old dirt. But there we are. I mean, got enough gems. I can always pop a few of those, so it's fine. But right, I've got some chickens to level up. I'm gonna hit this overnight, at least for a couple of days. I'm gonna whack it and probably smash through most of this energy, but at least I'll get some silver. And I'll report back, guys, with another vid on how far I've got with regards to champ training and the points, and then maybe I'll use up those soul stones, pull a few more eternals, you never know, might get lucky, excuse me, and we'll see if we can get that 5-star soul stone, which might end up being a waste of time anyway, because I don't actually have the champ yet. But he's very good. He's a very good support champion. He's really, really good, actually. And I think I'm still adamant that that is the best choice. That will be harder to get that soul stone than it would be getting that champ in the next, well, January, February, March, they said, didn't they? So we've still got a month and a bit, maybe even 2 months, to get that guy, whilst this soul stone could be once in a raid lifetime. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're pulling, if you're going for it. If not, I mean, it's madness. Let me do it for you instead, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.